Good day, guys. How you all doing? This is NKD Smart View. So right about today, let's be going on to our live gameplay on the Bet9ja 49ja, the winning color. Now, as you guys know, for the past almost 10 days or thereabout, we've been using the winning color strategy, and all I've been doing here on this channel is just to make a live gameplay of this particular strategy. So right about today, you all should get ready. We are going in proper for the gameplay today. So right about now, let's comment on this. So right now, as you know, if you've actually been following up on this strategy, you will know that this is how we play this. So first game, we've actually won this right now. We've won this game right about now. So as I stated, if you've actually been following up on this strategy, you would have known that this is how we've actually been clearly sticking out on this strategy. Two colors, either we play the green and blue, or we play the blue and red, or we play the green and red. So that's it, and that's it. Quite simple on this strategy for the past 10 days. And one thing I will guarantee you is that this strategy so far as I've been doing is one of the most profitable because of the rather good odds. This particular game has an odds of 3.80, as you can see on screen, to show you that whenever you make a winning, you make as much as almost what you're actually staking in. If you stake in 200, you're expecting to get 200, almost 200 as your returns. If you stake around that, you still get almost around that. So right now we lost this game, and as I've been stating, losing a game is not a problem because you always have the option of recovery, and your recovery is rather very instantaneous, and also it's not too far away. To make a recovery, you have to double your stake. Just double your stake. Like in this case now, we made a loss. Now our investment in this was 2,000. All I just have to do now is to double it to 4,000. I make my stake on the same green and make my stake on the same red. For now, blue is to be taken out of our option. But as I always stated, is that you don't expect blue not to come at all. It will come. But one thing is that it can never be dominant. It will keep on coming once in a while, but it can't be dominant. So let's get on to the next game. Now, the next game, we've actually seen red winning here. And according to my explanation, after every recovery, first thing you should do, just drop down your stake. I'm going down all the way to 2,000 now. Then the next thing I do is to still restake my green and my red, because currently our gameplay will be focusing on just green and red, nothing more. Just green and red will be our focus as we make this video today. So right about now, our target is still what on this Bet9ja 49ja, the color to win. But let's say by next week, we'll be going on to another defense strategy. I use a strategy for close to 2 weeks or thereabout. So very much expectant by next week, I'll be making another new video. But it doesn't still stop you from joining in the VIP today and getting the strategy at hand. The fact that I stop using a strategy does not actually mean that it's not longer working. Alright, so we've won this red right now. Let me simply rebet this. It doesn't actually mean that the strategy has stopped working, but time after time, I just like making modifications. When you do this, you do this, you do that, and you're not just one place. You understand? So once you go in for the 2+, you go in for color to win, you go in for the bet 0. But 3 options I don't really like working with is high-low, or the dragon, or the number to come out. Those 3, the possibility of winning it is rather very low, and it's rather very risky for the odds. If you had odds of like 100, 200, no problem. But not for 7 odds. You start looking for a game with a percentage of 3%. It's rather very wrong. So right now we've won this again. So our 4 games in a row, we've actually won the 4 of them. We've won the 4 games in the row. All I have to do now is to get back here, tap on this, rebet this, and simply just rebet this. Okay. Alright, we have made a martingale. I forgot about that. We made a martingale recovery. So this should be our 4th game. Yeah, we made a martingale recovery. So as I stated, with this particular strategy, if you're actually watching this video for the first time, you need to go back and watch any of or majorly the first one I made of this video. I always tag the link on the description of the video of this particular one. You will see the link to the first video. The first video is much more longer and explains the strategy at least to a better extent. Alright, so we've actually gone down on this, but it's not an issue. We just go up all the way to 4,000, getting on the green, getting on the red. And as I always stated is, if you get in your martingale at a good period, there is one thing that is sure, and that's the fact that you actually be going in for a long time with so much winnings, like a long streak of winning, because we are about to see this very soon. Very soon, you see this blue on screen, you can see this right now. Blue here winning, blue here, blue here, blue here, blue here. It's about to stop. 6 on screen, it's about to stop. So be very, very prepared. We'll be going on with a long gameplay here, because right now our blue is about to go off screen. It's about to go off screen. So we have a draw here, good and fine. Now for this game, next game, we've made our first martingale. Look at what we'll stake now. We'll be staking no winning color. Let me increase my stake up to 8,000. No winning color. Then you see this color green. I've always stated this. This is the box method. Now in the box method, check out your last 3. All right, let me try this now. In the box method, look here, we want draw. Look here, we want blue. Look here, we want red. So what we have to stake now is what? No winning color and the green. So if you look here now, you can see we want red. We want red. This is a blue. This is a blue. So no winning color and green for the next martingale. Now, as I stated, your martingale should go up to 3 times. Even if we don't win this, we still have the opportunity of one more martingale. So as I stated, you can see this now. The draw has won. The draw has won here. Very simple. You see, this is my box technique. This box technique here, it's not a small technique. It's a technique that if you follow up well at the right time, you always win all. The box technique, I've actually showed this box technique on all my videos. I actually show this technique when I'm going for a recovery. So let's get on to drop this down now to 2,000. So our stake is still green and red. So green here, red here. Our martingale carries up to 3 times. So as I'm doing 2,000 now, when I stake in 2,000, I can stake in 4,000, I can stake in 8,000, then finally 16,000, and that's how the martingale goes. But at a point like this, we'll see so much of victories on the first point. Now look at this. We have green winning. Green has won right about now. Green has won. But one thing I want to let you guys know is that our game just started properly and officially now. So expect a long streak of winning. You see these blues that are just that took over this below section here. Let's use the box. The blue that took over this below is about to go out. It's about to go out. Expect so much of green. Like green, typically green, 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 green. To my guys who are actually using this strategy now, they all should know that this is the point where you start your gameplay. This is the point where you go in and start your gameplay majorly. This is the very point. So expect that we'll be having so much wins right now with our martingale not even exceeding the first time. So right now you can see another win. Our green and red, we have another win. Going on to the next gameplay, the game just got simpler right now. It's rather very much simpler. Martingale should not be exceeding 1, and we are going on with the gameplay. Those who are actually using this strategy will know what I'm talking about. I believe they all saw it. They know what I'm talking about. So right now, let's get on to our gameplay. It's rather very simple, rather very easy, and will only be very, very easy from here on. But just one thing I guarantee you is that, unlike what you can see on screen here, where you saw blue dominant, got a winning color here, got a winning color here, got a winning color. Okay, no winning color here. Got another winning color here and here. I assure you that in the next 10 draws, you will not see blue with more than 1 to 2 winning colors. Blue will not come out with more than 1 to 2. Now this is one of it. So expect that you will not see more than 1 again within the next 10 draws. So let's get on for recovery now, up to 4,000 here. Plus I stated, you don't actually expect that blue will not come out. It's a pure lie. It's a pure lie. You don't expect the blue not to come out. But one thing you do expect is that when it comes out, you're not expecting it to come out again. So you expect either of your 2 colors, or you see a draw and then you go in for your second recovery. Is one of those 2. Either after a blue like this, when it's not a blue period, you just still stick in your 2 colors, then one of them should actually come out. If it doesn't come out, you should be expecting more of a draw than to actually see that blue coming again. So that's it. We've gotten our red color right about now. So the principle still very much holds at any point in time. It holds at any point. Let's get over to green here. They're the same with red. As I told you, our game just started. Martingale should not exceed 1, and you should not see more than you see from this whole top here. What I'm trying to tell you, from the top here all the way to this bottom, you can see blue coming 1, 2, 3 winning color. By the next 10 from now, you will see that these two here, this one here and these two, they are both being trashed out. They will be down, and then what might be remaining might just be only this one here, or it might just come once again to compensate this and be 2 in the next 10 draws. This is not the period for blue. This isn't the period for blue at all. So we've gotten red winning again. This is red, and red has won here right again. Go in for a rebet this, confirm your bet, and that's all. So as I stated to you, there's one thing that you guys should know right about now. This is the season. Either we get it red or we get it green. In cases a draw might come out, in some cases a blue might come out. But one thing is that your recovery is standard, and even if you have a draw, at that point of the draw, use the box method, you make your recovery. That's it. Just use the box method and you make your recovery. So let's get in proper to this. Alright, so 10 seconds left to get our draw out. So right now, as I stated, still the same thing. Take off your blue. Whenever you need a recovery, double your stake, make your recovery. For more understanding, go back to the first video. So as you can see, once again, we have a green right here. We have a green right here. Go in, make your rebet, confirm it. Once you enter the right point while using this strategy, one thing is assured. You will make so much profit around that period, because your martingale will be so little that all you're just doing is to take profit. You might have 10 draws, 15 draws, streak, winning, no loss, 15 times. Win, all the way to the 15 draws. Nothing less than that. So let's wait on for this. 10 seconds left. Next draw will be coming out. So it's all about getting in at the right time. As I always tell my people, don't be greedy, don't be flexible, be rigid, make your stakes. Be rigid, make your stakes, and that's all you'll be needing. So we have a draw here now. We have a draw right about here. So use the box technique now. So on the box technique, you have red here, green here, draw here. So very simple, either the draw or the green. The reason why I'm not playing a blue, despite the fact that you saw that the blue did not come among the 3, is because this is a season whereby we're taking the blue out. So stake in, double your stake, go in green here and draw here. If it was actually any of my 2 colors, let's say green or red, that was not present on screen, I would have staked them in with the draw. But right now it happens to be that is the blue, and blue now is the color that has been abandoned, so I'm not to stake on the blue. So have you seen what happened now? We have a draw on screen. It's a draw, 3 green, 3 red, 3 blue completed. You can also see blue coming outside 3 plus. That is because it was trying to fight. It was trying to fight, because normally if blue was part of the colors that was still in trend, that is as I'm currently doing now, my red and my green, it should have been blue that will come out. But as blue is a color that we have sidelined, blue can't come out. The very best he was able to do was to get it as a draw. So I go in for green and I go in for red once again. So that's it. As I stated, this thing is rather very much more automatic. Know your gameplay, and as I tell you, there's no loss with this. There is no loss with this. So the main thing you can do to yourself is get yourself inclined with the NKD SmartView community. Get so much knowledge in this game. Don't just fund, throw your money away, look for how to recover. No, we've won this right about now. Rebet this simply. Don't just lose your money and look for ways to recover. No. There's always an opportunity. There's always a way out of this. So the way out now, the opportunity here is get inclined with NKD SmartView community. And please, to those my VIP subscribers that have not yet gotten the link, I've not dropped the link, because even some of you are in my DM requesting, please be assured that by today, Sunday, which is the 5th of March, I'll be dropping that link to all of you. I'm very sorry for the delay. I'll be dropping the link to all of you for the channel. So let's get on to this. As I stated, this is rather very simple. Get inclined with the game, and that's all you'll be needing. That's all you will be needing. So once again, we have the red coming out here, and it's actually proving so much positive towards what I told you guys. Towards what I told you guys is very much positive. Very much positive. As you can see here on screen, I'll wait for the next 3 draws before I run my analysis. But you can see that those our mighty waves of blue is out. Our mighty, as I told you guys, blue used to get out of the system now, expect it, and it was so. This is called the knowledge of the game. This is just simply the knowledge in the game. 7 years playing Bet9ja 49ja. What else would you expect? So this is it now. Let's check this out. So we have red winning. Just go in and rebet the game, confirm the bet. So red winning right about here. And as you can see, every of my video are always live, are always long enough to let you know that this is not just an instant strategy of play and get out of the system. No, it's something that you can continuously do. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, like this my video now should be getting to almost 20 minutes now, and even longer, 1 hour. But the longest I play using this strategy is not more than 45 minutes. Within 45 minutes, I should be concluded, because according to what I stated to you guys, this strategy goes seasonally. You work with your statistics. You don't just go in and start playing. Once you go in, analyze up the game, then you know, is it a good time to play? Is it not a good time to play? And that's just how to go about this. So right now we have a draw here. We have a draw here. Using the box technique, you can see right here, you have your red here, you have your red here, you have your draw here. No green in the last 3, but there was a green here, there was a blue here. So we can go on to stake your first in 4,000 here, the green here, then to the draw here. Now, as I told you, martingale with a draw and the color most of the time is not usually very much more advanced, or let's say very much more 100% accurate. Majorly in a case like this, that only red dominated the screen. Red here, draw here in the last 3. But one thing, we are knowing that our green has been lagging, so we should expect greens. So you can see it here. A green has come out right about now. A green is out right about now. Let me just go into stake, then we talk about the analysis on this. Green here, red here. Then as I stated, the green has been lagging. If you look at this now, green and red were the colors that were supposed to be coming out, but red just decided to take advantage of the period. Red appeared here, red appeared here, draw appeared here, leaving no room for the green on the screen right now. So we have to actually go in with it right here. So that's it. No room for the green. Green actually came here, but we only work with the 3 first colors inside the box. Green appeared here, blue appeared here, and that was it all. So let's get on to the next game. Neither red nor blue. Another draw here. Okay, so if as we have another draw, go in for your analysis. Now here you have your draw. Here you have your green. Here you have your draw. So let me give you a second. What do you actually think should be the next color? What do you think? Well, you will get to see it right now. I won't be saying it. So double, get over to 4,000. Now you stake in red. So red here, no winning color here. And let's wait out for our draw. As I stated, the martingale might not work at the first time, but if you enter at a good point, you will see so much of your martingale working at the second time. And martingale is usually very much more unstable when you are using the box technique and only one color is dominating. It's usually rather much more unstable. But you can see that I'm not just guessing in my games. Do you understand? Now with this, you can actually see the fact that I'm not guessing in my games at all. This is a red and the red one. So right now, let's get over to the next game. These are not just guesses. This is actually the work of a pro. And let's get on to our next game. With so much time, so much dedication and all, I've been actually able to achieve this feat on this game, to know this is what and this is how it would be. So let's commence. And as I stated, let's check out the last 10 draws. You will find out what I was telling you to be true. Now check out for where blue won. We only had blue winning here, and that was all. So 10 out of the last 10 draws, we have just 1 blue winning, and that's all. 1 blue winning, and that's all. Right about now, we have another draw. We'll go in to use the box method. So as I stated to you guys, that was like 15 minutes ago. A time will come that you only see blue winning once, and this is it. Just once here. That's all. Just this once here. Check all the way above. There is nothing there. So let's use the box technique now for the next game. Time is actually out. I have my draw here, red here, draw here. So certainly green here. Sorry, I didn't increase my stake by ×2. Then draw here. So the blue wasn't present. We had draw here, red here, draw here. Where we had green here, we had a draw here. So higher chances are green coming, and as you can see, our green has won right about here, right about now. And we go in for the next game. No recovery this time. Green here, red here. So as I told you guys, just incline yourself with the NKD Smart View and every other thing is settled. If you can go as much as joining the mentorship class, forget about it. Just forget about it. The game is yours. The game is yours to do whatever you want to do with it. But if you come in for the tutorials, I can only share you as much as what you can be getting on that tutorial section. But once it gets into be that you actually want to stake in as a pro, a master, to know the pros and cons of the game, that is what I teach in the master class. So we've won this right about now. Once again, we've won this right about now. I still go on to rebet, confirm my bet, and that's it. Just keep on going and we'll be ending this our game right about now. You see our blue here, our blue has been lagging. Let's check out our statistics, and we are to have a change very shortly. The blue has been lagging. See what red has been doing. Red one here, red one here, red one here, red one here. Let's give it nothing more than 5 minutes. Though I will not still be active to still be playing by that 5 minutes. You will find out that red, it's going down very soon. Here green 1, here green 1, 2, here green 1, 3. Then we had no winning color here, no winning color here. Then let's see, no winning color here. So as you can see, that's how it's working. So green has won right about here. And right now our balance is at 198.237. We started with 133 or thereabout, playing for like 20 something minutes. We have been able to achieve this feat. And now, as I stated, guys, if you haven't joined the VIP, you are not doing yourself any good. Make sure you join it. There is a reason why. Stop your losses, come in, get the strategies, learn how to use the strategies. Come in for the mentorship class, learn how to become a pro in this game. It's rather very simple. My work tells itself, it speaks for itself, it tells it all. So there is no much to say. As I stated, I have to stop my gameplay now because the statistics, I need to give it like 5 minutes to 10 minutes to settle, then I come back to gameplay. Now you can see what happened. Immediately I stopped my game, a blue is coming out, and we are going to see more of this. We are going to see more of this, but we need like 5 minutes to 10 minutes for the game to settle. So for now, I just have to stop on this. If I keep on playing, it's actually unwise of me. Very, very much unwise of me to still keep on staking. So for now, I end this video with so much progress at hand, so much seen in the gameplay. I don't just stake in, I actually monitor the game and I know the game for what it is. So a good day to you all. I remain NKD Smart View, and I urge you all to join the VIP and mentorship classes. And with that, forget about it, you own this game. The game will be yours 100%. Goodbye to you all.